Hi, you're listening to WION Podcast, and today I'm Zeba Khan, and I'm in conversation today with somebody very, very important who's doing a very important film. She's Bhumi Pednekar. Hi, Bhumi.
Hi, Zeba. Zeba, how are you?
Good, yeah. Bhumi, we'll very shortly be seeing you in Bhakshak, which will
Yes.
be streaming on Netflix. Let me congratulate you. Let me start with congratulating because I just saw the film and it looks fantastic.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
And
Um,
especially since you portray a journalist, so you're stepping in my shoes. How is that like?
Look, I've always held the profession in very high regard. Fortunately, because of what I do, I've always been in close quarters with the media and the people from your part of the world, right? Actually, we all are kind of connected. But when I
Absolutely.
kind of went into the research of it, I kind of realized that the integrity that the job comes with, the passion that the profession requires, the dedication that the community needs, especially when you kind of need to stick to what you believe in, the kind of journalism one wants to do, and take that forward through years, making sure the right version of the truth comes out without it being colored or biased. Because, it's such a powerful medium, right? It is the fourth pillar of our democracy. It is the only way that we, the common people, can get information. Media has the power to change narratives, correct narratives.
And how did you approach Vishali?
When it comes to specific character prep, just kind of understanding how the network of independent journalists kind of operate in small town India, understanding the language, the lingo they use. My character is based out of Bihar, so I had to get the dialect right. And I didn't want to do a stereotypical representation of what people have seen in Bihar or how, Biharis speak. I didn't want
Yeah,
that.
because
Did
also
a
your
bit.
film encourages us to talk about a lot of social evils, but somehow it leaves it open-ended.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the climax?
I mean, look, her fight was. What was this girl's fight? Her fight was that this happening that's happening around us needs to come to light. People need to take notice that this is happening in your neighborhood, this is happening in our country. That was her fight. She's not empowered to do anything more than that. And she made that happen.
Right.
So going any further than what we've shown would not make sense to me. And what does the film stand for? The film is it is also about kind of tapping into your conscience, right? The theme of the film is that we all have become so hardened that we've stopped feeling for anybody else.
We loved your chemistry with Sanjay Mishra.
Yes.
So I'd like a comment on your collaboration with him.
Well, Sanjay ji is my lucky charm. I started off with him 9 years ago when my first film Dam Laga Ke Harsha released. It's the same month, and here we are 9 years later, where that journey has kind of culminated into this beautiful equation that I share with his character in the film. I think Sanjay ji is the breath of lightness that makes the film watchable, because it is kind of it is such a hard hitting, sensitive subject, right? It is our chemistry that kind of, also brings the smiles and the laughs. As ironic as it sounds, because in a film like this, I had not expected it. But it was like, we tried to do it. We were like, we have to make this film accessible. It has to make you uncomfortable, but it still needs to be watchable. Because we truly want this to be a conversation starter. And I feel like we've managed to do that. And a lot of credit goes to the warmth that Sanjay ji brings to his character.
So all the very best, Bhumi. Thank you
so much. Thank you for taking time out.